What's up, everybody? My name's Miz3ry, and that's my gamer tag. Today I'm here to talk to you about GoW3 and how it could be the next step for esports and competitive gaming. So the year of 2010 and 2011, I would say, would be the rise of esports. I think that a lot of viewers have tuned in, and that's mainly because of two games, League of Legends and StarCraft 2. Now, while I'm happy for esports to be rising in general and getting more recognition in the community, with the rise of the RTS genre, there's also been a decline of the shooter genre, and I think that's mainly because the two games currently on the circuit, Halo Reach and Call of Duty Black Ops, are not very competitive built. So I want to take a look at Halo and Call of Duty and see their flaws and see why Gears of War doesn't have those. So let's look at Halo first. There's three main problems I think that they've kind of went away from the core game in Halo 3 and Halo 2, and that's really damaged the competitive play. So the first thing is poor map design. So one of the first things I noticed being a Halo 3 player and going over to Halo Reach was that the maps were not built separately from the campaign. They took the campaign maps and basically turned them into multiplayer maps. Now, why I don't like this is because campaign maps were built to be played as a single player going through stage-like waves. Now, multiplayer maps are supposed to be symmetrically balanced for competitive play, and obviously that doesn't happen. This presented a problem with MLG in the first versions of the rules simply because we didn't have any maps. Gameplay got repetitive. People don't want to play the same maps over and over, and people don't want to watch the same maps over and over. Now, there was another problem that caused was the game types. The game types for the maps on Halo Reach simply didn't work. I mean, too often one spawn would have an advantage in King of the Hill or Oddball, so we couldn't do that. As a matter of fact, I think the V5 or the V4 rules only included Team Slayer and Capture the Flag, which two game types on a few maps that obviously can't work for a game to be competitive. And the last thing, which I think people notice the most and still hate on, is the addition of Bloom. Bloom, if you didn't know, is when the coursers get bigger on your battle rifle, or your DMR, excuse me, or your sniper, your pistol, your needle rifle, whatever. And it basically makes it less skillful to shoot. Now, I understand for things like StarCraft and stuff, because, or not StarCraft, Shadowrun, what am I thinking? Shadowrun was an RPG mix shooter, kind of like Fallout, and so it made sense to include it there, but in a game where first-person shooters are based on pure shooting skill, it doesn't need to be in there. Now on to the next game, Call of Duty Black Ops. It shares some of the same problems with Halo, so hopefully developers will notice these problems, and when they build competitive games, they won't put these in there. But they have the same horrid, terrible maps. Now, Call of Duty's maps are also taken straight from the campaign. Same problem, not symmetrically built. The only map that is near symmetrical is Havana, and it's okay. But you know how it is. There's 5 maps right now on the MLG Pro Circuit Call of Duty, and 3 of them don't have all 3 game types, so there's really 3 maps where you can play more than one team. And that just gets boring. And then they have the same repetitive game types: Domination, Search and Destroy, and what's the last one? I can't remember. I'm having a mind blank. Capture the Flag, because I hate Capture the Flag. I'm terrible at it. But anyways, and this is worse because every team uses the same strategies. There's no variation whatsoever. And that just makes for poor gameplay. People don't want to watch it. People don't want to play it. I mean, I follow all the pros on Twitter, and they say, this game sucks, why am I playing it? That's why they don't scrim. Last thing, which is pretty much the worst in any game, is weapon balance. Treyarch has a problem with weapon balance. World at War had the MP40. Black Ops has the FAMAS. It's the only thing people use, and it's the same thing. No variety in these games mean that people do not want to play them, and I don't know how long it will take for developers to learn, but maybe they just don't care. I don't know. But Gears of War 3, it fixes all these problems, and it may put the shooter genre back on track. Now, what does a game need to be competitively successful? It needs players to play, and it needs people to watch. So let's address the players issue first. Now, since Gears 1, there's been a competitive community for Gears, and it's huge. People love this game. The second was kind of a screw through the face, but all the teams are ready for Gears of War 3. They're already practicing. You saw the Insanes at the MLG Exhibition Gears 3 event, and I know Amazing with Arctic, he's been doing work on that game, releasing videos, and I'm so happy that he does. Shout out to him. And so people who skip Gears 2 are coming back for Gears 3. This is going to be a big Pro Circuit game. If you weren't there for the 2009 Pro Circuit, I know that a lot of MLG viewers are new viewers, and that's good, but a lot of you didn't see Gears 1. And even though I didn't play it because I was like 13 years old and I sucked at it, I watched it and I was like, wow, this is sweet. Watching the people on Mansion push the boom shot with all the shotgun battles, it was crazy. So, anyways, Next link. Now, Gears of War 3 has sold pretty well. Over its first week, it sold 3 million copies. It has 100,000 plus people in its multiplayer, not counting the Horde. There's over 6,000 people on the GB ladder just for the team winning the Stride $5,000. So people are getting ready to play this game competitively, and as more people get into it, more people are going to like it, and they're going to get there. And the last thing is that this is a competitive game. I mean, look at it. It's all 5-on-5, 4v4. But look, there's no kill streaks. There's no ground war. It's not 8v8. Epic made a core game for a core community, and if you build it, they will come. They made a competitive game, and I expect to see competitive players play it. Now let's talk about the spectator. People will want to watch Gears. I want to watch Gears. I watched it in 2009 when I was a Halo fanboy. Why? Because it's different. I mean, like I said, a lot of people haven't watched Gears because they weren't fans in 2009. But look, it's sweet. I mean, it's third person. Look at all the gore. It's different. It's fast. People want to watch this game. And it's kind of the new thing to do. I know that a lot of people have been hyping it on Machinima. And I've seen Hutch play it. I've seen GoW3. Arctic has a video on Machinima. And it's cool. It's a new thing to do. I mean, if you don't like watching this game, it's crazy. With all the gore, the blow up, the boom shot pretty much destroying people, the digger eating through people's body. It's sweet. So I expect MLG to hype this game, and I hope they do, because I'm tired of watching Call of Duty Black Ops. It's so boring. And hats off to Epic. I mean, they made a Call of Duty fan want to watch Gears of War 3. And that's what I'm proposing to you all. I mean, try this game out. I didn't think I was going to like it. I wasn't good at the first two, but I've played it. The dedicated servers are really sweet, no lag. I mean, I've had a problem with hit detection, but I don't know. I think it's because of my 200 ping connection or something like that. And I like it. I really do enjoy it. And even though I'm not going to be playing it on game battles, I'm still going to be watching it, you know, on the MLG Pro circuit. So if you don't want to play and you're a Call of Duty fan, support this game. I mean, it's better than watching Domination, Capture the Flag, and Search and Destroy on Havana. I mean, really, anything's better than that. And it's better than watching Halo Reach. I think that this is the new thing, and if we do this, this could get the shooter crowd back into watching shooters. And so that's all I have to propose to you guys today. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you don't mind the substandard gameplay. This is a Call of Duty fanboy. Or not really a fanboy. Call of Duty competitive player and how I do this game. And so yeah, I'll have all my gamer tag, my Twitter and stuff in the description. Feel free to add me, add my Scrims list. I love to play with the esports community and get to know people. I'm going to be playing Gears 3 until Modern Warfare 3 drops, and I'll get some Scrims on that, which will be found on my Scrims list. You can add that gamer tag. It'd be really helpful. Follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back, and I hope to see a lot more stuff from the Gears 3 community. This is my first commentary, so please feel free to give me any feedback. And so you're going to see me, this guy's holed up in the base. This is pretty much what everybody does. So I get the flame grenades, or they may be frags. Yeah, they're frags. It's swapped out. And I'm going to get ready to toss him in there. Hold him out, look for the guy, he gets up, and he's dead.